Hello, world. Good morning, fellow Tibetians all over the world. This is Emmanuel Deniswa, coming live all the way from the southern tip of Africa, South Africa, in Johannesburg, Soweto. Today is the 15th of November 2018. I would love to welcome all the members who are in this live broadcast chat, and as well as to join millions or thousands of broadcasters who are also sharing the same mission as I do. We are in the redemption period in the Billion Coin community. And today, ladies and gentlemen, allow me once again to invite you into the one of the latest blogs in the Billion Coin community, which I would love all of us to take a walk into this particular item so that we can share. As usually, we are entirely dependent on the blog for whatever we need to broadcast. So I would love us to go together and share some of the issues which are in the Billion Coin, as I'm trying to cross over to our education department of the Kringley Cashback office. Besides the TPC admin, we cannot say anything. There are some articles which are, of course, are ongoing. There are latest videos of which you can view on your own. As you can see here, the robot revolution needs to be balanced with an abundance-based economy for humans, a video. And the other one says, great words of wisdom that will empower you and protect you. And the 5-day system results in 2, 4, 8, and 16 and 32 video. In November 13th and 13th, 2018, French, Hindi, Bengal, and the Cambodian send pattern meetings start now. These are the articles which we need to follow as the Billion Coin members all over the world. Let us attend to send pattern meetings on Tuesdays. We have Mr. Derek Mbe, who is taking through the Cameroonian one. And we have Mr. Pritam Kumar, the Hindi version, Mr. Mizanua Ramin is taking the Bengal version, and Mr. Pete Scott is taking the Cambodian version. So as we attend as members, we inherit a lot of knowledge from these leaders and from these send pattern meetings. So I encourage all of us to attend in numbers. It says here, hosts, please share our goal to reach 5,000 achievers in the rapid rewards by the time we do send pattern meetings next week. Over 20,000 viewers watch the combined send pattern meetings weekly, and that goal should be easy to hit if we get our community to unify around doing the one activity daily, ongoing, of inviting others outside the TPC community to receive the gift. This one activity can lead to riches beyond your imagination. So commit to doing this one activity every day. These are some of the articles, dear rest members, which I would love us to follow, to read, always in the admin blog. But yet today, I want us to check on this other item. Misuse of powerful tools can have unforeseen consequences. It's an article. There's a video as well. I kept waiting for the guy to cut off his thumb, but thank goodness that didn't happen. but he did mess up the tool he was using, and that is. So if you click here, this is what I want us to share this very moment. Misuse of powerful tools can have unforeseen consequences. This is one of the videos. If you can click here, you will see what a typical example of misuse is. But I won't get into the video for now. Instead, I would prefer for us to read what is being shared to us. It goes on to say, I kept waiting for the guy to cut off his thumb, but thank goodness that didn't happen. But he did mess up the tool he was using, and that is bad enough to make the point here. TPC today is an empowerment tool. During its distribution phase, many have misused it as well. Misusing TPC is just as gross and foolish looking as what this guy did, using the wrong tool on a turkey. There are a number of things we have seen members do that would fall into the category of misuse. Let's look at a few of these things and hopefully educate enough members to not misuse TPC. Lately, we have seen a number of so-called TPC exchanges, and this is a concern. People, we are not a market-based coin, and we don't want to be one either by design. Market-based coins will all end up getting heavily regulated by governments because they play on the allied stuff, the government-regulated market exchanges. Market-based coins will never have the means to end poverty globally. You can't have it both ways in TPC. It's a matter of jurisdiction, and we are clearly private. We are private and self-regulated. We are a central, self-regulated cryptocurrency. Some members, out of an unnecessary sense of desperation, fall for one TPC exchange scam after another, and then want to blame someone else for their foolishness. Isn't it interesting that most of these TPC exchanges are unwilling to present their owners on video? Exchanges are a government-regulated enterprise, and a full disclosure of their owners is required by law. People, you need to be smarter than the scammers. I have said this many times in this blog. Discounting TPC or Kringle coins is also a way some members have misused our medium of exchange. By mutual agreement, all members have accepted that all transactions need to be done at the current price stated on our websites, which moves according to the formula. Remember the billion coin formula. Dear members, the billion coin formula. It says here, membership is free within the TPC community. If I may bring this closer to us. Membership is free within the TPC community. Oh, there it goes. Let me just wait until it shows up. Where is it? Let me try and adjust again and zoom. There we go. Here you come. Here you come. There we go. Come. Right. While membership is free within the TPC community and Any gift of Kringle coins are free and without obligation. TPC is a private group, and the use of the TPC wallet does cost a $10 lifetime wallet fee. We are growing very fast as a community, and TPC admin uses these fees to cover the cost of the entire TPC technology and operation. We are not like the other public decentralized market-driven coins you see in the marketplace. We are private and centralized and bringing the first abundance-based currency into the world with a mission to end poverty globally. We have the membership agreement, which says the formula begins with a membership agreement. All members of the Billion Coin community agree this coin will never go down in value. It can only go up in price. This agreement is hinged on a software program that drives the price of TPC up by 1% to 5% daily until it reaches its ultimate price. Penalty for breaking the membership agreement. All of your TPC wallets will be suspended without warning forever if submitted documentation proves that you are attempting to or have broken the membership agreement. All buying and selling of TPC coins must be done at the current price. Selling TPC coins at a discount is strictly forbidden, and the punishment will be swift and without notice given. All packages of TPC coins sold adding TPC coins as a gift will also be considered a discounting of the price of TPC and will be punished. Writing installment contract is the same as discounting the future price of TPC coins. Any activity that creates a competition between members on the basis of price is some form of discounting. The foundation of TPC community is the membership agreement, and we will not allow anyone to crack it and have zero tolerance for anyone who attempts to break it. The ultimate price. The formula of the ultimate price of the Billion coin is €1 multiplied by the total number of verified members within the community. For example, if the total number of verified members equals 10,000, then the ultimate price of the Billion coin is 10,000. In this case, it will be 10,000 grains of gold per coin. So, dear members, this is the formula of the Billion coin. Now, if you have enough time, you can deliberate on it. Let us carry on here. When you discount TPC, you affect the whole TPC community in many negative ways. Long ago, we had to write code to allow admin the ability to turn off send buttons in order to fix the discounting problem. Both the sender and receivers will get the send buttons turned off if they are caught discounting our coins. All transactions over 40 grains need to be reviewed by the TPC commissioner by mail to prove that an equal value was exchanged, or else your send button will be turned off. If you do more than 2,000 grains within a 24-hour time frame, the same is also true. You must show evidence that you are about to do a transaction greater than 40,000 grains to the TPC commissioner by mail before doing the transaction and get approval, or else your send button will be turned off immediately if you do this transaction first. This disclosure is covered every week in the send button meetings. Of course, I have heard it, I've seen it. Send button meetings. We have effectively ended TPC discounting by this means, and they can move forward towards fulfilling our mission with confidence. Some members expect to find a magic cash out button in TPC and behave badly in public when they are told that button doesn't exist in TPC. Cookie Rewards allows admin to move millions of grains to the wallets of members, and most of them have only exchanged about 40 grains and completed a few simple tasks. Yet some believe in the magic cash out button that will convert all of those millions into some other form of money. We are in the distribution phase. In fact, the early part of it, you see, and we have provided a fast start system to use to cash flow. This cash flow is generally done at about 40 grains per transaction at the members as the member brings in new members. A magic cash out button would not bring in new members. And the scammers are feeding off the foolish members, that believe in a magic button. It's a crying shame. The whole point of TPC distribution phase is to create mass adoption and set up an economy based on the principle of abundance, and in turn fulfill our mission to end poverty globally. Why would you want to break that? In alignment, let us be in alignment like this. They are in alignment. If you are out of alignment, things will be like this. As long as we follow the TPC constitution, TPC ways of doing things, we are aligning ourselves. But if we adopt things outside TPC, then we will be out of alignment. It goes on to say, anything that is out of alignment with what I, as the creator of TPC, have established as proper and good and have provided the education to do it, could fall into the misuse category. If you can't find it here in this blog, then best you don't do it. Some scams do provide short-term results, but at the expense of hurting the whole TPC community in the long run. When you are in proper alignment with TPC, it should be able to meet all of your short-term needs in exchange for your efforts in expanding the TPC community. Effortless magic cash out buttons don't exist in TPC. Cash out buttons are attached to open-based coins that also carry the risk of loss of money. While large short-term gains are as rare as a four-leaf clover, many of us in TPC consider market-based coins a form of gambling, and most of you can't afford to gamble. The choice is yours. You can do both by trading market-based coins while you also participate within the distribution phase of TPC. Just don't expect TPC to become a market-based coin. I assure you that will never happen. If you truly want to meet your short-term needs using TPC properly, embrace the activity of inviting. Invite new members. This one act of inviting others to receive the gift, when done properly, can lead to generous cash flow. Proof of this is all over the place. Set aside whatever is holding you back from doing this one activity on a daily and a consistent basis. And then you will see some really magic happen in your life. Not only will this one activity take care of all of your short-term needs, it will provide you the wealth to live in abundance in the long term and establish a legacy for all of your posterity. TPC will change the world for the better. TPC will change the world for the better. That is that. This is an article, dear ladies and gentlemen, dear TPians, which we need to read in order for us to realign our minds and realign ourselves. Let us not be fooled by scammers. Let us not rely on any source. We need to rely on the admin block. If there was anything like an exchange, I so believe it would be a centralized inside TPC, not any other thing. Let us wait. Let us embark on the mass adoption of the billion coin. Remember, we are in the distribution phase. Remember our agreement. Remember our mission, our vision. We shall be a fully blown economy when we reach the ultimate price of 1 billion registered members in the billion coin. For now, let us enjoy the benefits provided by TPC to us as cash flowers. As we are in the redemption period, most of the newest members will be able also to have kringles in their own wallets. And as they embark on the massive growth campaign, they would be exchanging their kringles for the fiat currency in order to meet their daily short-term needs. In TPC, we are cash flowing. There is nothing like a cash out option or magic button. We are not connected to an open-based market. We are a coin which is entirely, extremely centralized, private, a peer-to-peer currency. And we should not entertain anyone other than the billion coin admin block and our leaders, of course, in our communities. If you don't know anything, why don't you choose a reliable leader who will guide you, who will mentor you as well? Why don't you go into our broadcasters, media, listen to us as broadcasters, because we are aiding, we are helping the mission of the billion coin for the people to properly understand the TPC system. My dear TPians, let us be realistic enough. Let us be wiser than scammers. Let us be smarter than scammers. This is our own. Let us get behind in the building of membership growth through inviting new people to join us so that you will be in a position to cash flow. Most of the people out there, they need education. They need TPC education. We need to create platforms out there to educate people in the right way, to be selfless. Let us unite in one vision, in one voice, and build a platform for all the communities out there to come and build their lives upon, so that we can have many people joining us as well, in order for us to be able to attain the membership growth that we need to focus, because our coin is attached to mankind. And I also want to encourage members to read the blog religiously. Knowledge is power. Education is power. Education is strength. Let us not be lazy to read. Let us read. Let us communicate. I urge all members to abide by the rules. I'm not saying I'm a smart guy, but I'm also echoing the same sentiments, the same mission and the vision of the Billion Coin. My dearest members, this is my contribution this morning. I would love to see us getting along together, understanding this mission, and as well as doing the right things. Let us align ourselves by going in and knowing how to do things. Let us avoid ourselves to find ourselves being trapped in these outside sources. I hope that whatever I have said through this video will help someone out there. I so much believe in the Billion Coin and I love the Billion Coin. I want to salute each and every members out there who are doing their utmost best to drive the membership growth. I so wish God may keep us together. God may keep us our minds wide open, and let us embrace this love. If we love one another, we will be unified. Let us help those who are joining us to understand as well how things are done in the Billion Coin. May the Lord keep you in safe hands till we meet again. Thank you. Bye for now. Bye-bye.